Hard Eyes. Let's get into it. It's a traditional slasher movie storyline that so many have done before, but this one did it better than most. And I enjoyed every minute of it. Probably going to be on a top 10 list for the end of the year for me. I really, really did like this movie a lot. But I'm a big slasher movie fan and kind of a gore hound, or I used to be a bigger gore hound. I've lost a little bit of my gore houndedness over the years, but it's very gory. There are a lot of good, just solid kills in this movie. I didn't expect so many kills. I didn't expect the kills to be this brutal. I was not. I was thinking it's going to be more like an I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of thing, where the kills are going to be in that vein. Not so much so bloody, but it was really, really bloody. I mean, that opening scene with the wine press and her getting stuck inside, and there are a few other ones throughout the back half that were just like, wow, this movie brought the gore. Let's see, no flaws in the acting department. Everyone did a great job in their roles, better than what most slasher movies need or really deserve. I mean, you could pull the actors out of this movie and put them in a traditional movie and they would have been flawless. They were really, really great in their roles. I'm trying to skim through my notes here. And I go on to say, if I had to pick one thing that's a true standout in this movie, you know what? Before I get to that, I didn't mention directing, which is really top notch. Story and script really worked well. I like the way they weave the romantic love stories among the bloodiness and the slasherness of this movie. But back to that thing that really worked probably the best for me in this entire movie. My hands are like all over the place. I'm the puppet master over here. Puppet master. I do enjoy Puppet Master. If I had to pick one thing that is a standout in this movie, a true standout, the killer. And if you don't get the killer right in most slasher movies, all the other stuff just falls by the wayside, because you can ignore bad acting, moderate to bad effects. If you get the killer right, you can overcome a lot of stuff. And this movie didn't really need to get the killer right to overcome a lot of stuff, because it had a lot of great stuff beyond the killer. But they threw in a really amazing killer and villain in this movie. Notes say one of the best I've seen in a while. I hope this becomes a franchise, which I don't think it will, unfortunately. You know, you get, what is that movie? I can't think of the movie off the top of my head. The Silence movie that's gotten like 3 movies already from it. I'm like, you don't need a franchise out of that one, but you need a franchise out of this one. I'll either put it on the screen or I'll remember it towards the end of the video. The killer just looked great in this movie. Costume was amazing. The mask with the 2 heart eyes fit the theme of the movie so well. Weapons of choice, I like the Cupid's killer arrows he was using and the crossbow. It's a good choice for a Valentine-esque kind of killer, you know, to using arrows. You know, I really liked the way they did that. The infrared vision from the hard eyes was that's one of my favorite moments in the movie, seeing that in that police scene with the infrared vision. So good. Problem is, as a killer, if you have infrared vision, you can't really hide and jump out on somebody when you got those eyes turned on, because they'll see you coming. But it looked really, really cool. What else? A couple more things to mention. It says in my notes, opening of the movie reminded me of the opening scene in The Prowler, a movie I'd like to cover eventually on the channel. And the church at the end, the outside of it, the facade, looked like the opening building they used in the original Prom Night from the early 80s. And the interior of the church, man, was giving me serious Nightmare on Elm Street 4 vibes when I was looking at it. So I'm wondering if that was all on purpose or if I'm just noticing it because I've seen so much of this stuff. So anyways, rambled around a little bit on this one, but really boil it all down to one little thing right here is I can't recommend Hard Eyes enough. I really do want to go watch it again. I plan to watch it again if it stays on Netflix. It was much better, much gorier than I thought it would be, and I just truly enjoyed it. So with that said, let me get into the haiku, and then I will close out this episode.